We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, brother. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer.
Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live. Got some Sam Mr. Blitz Tech.
I want to say run that thing back in it, because like, as a former basketball player, and I don't condone them things there. Like, Joe is still active, so I don't know how he also feels about that. But me, bro, you never done sports and stuff.
We have never done sports.
Bro,
I can't be in the, what we call it, in the park, yeah? One hoop. I don't count either.
no, bro.
No!
Nah, bro. Bro. My mini basketball players have better moves than that.
That's fine, bro. That's fine. They're trying to go pro. Well,
I'm ready for your GS.
I'm Joe. I'm further the Cybernerds.
And welcome to the Space Jam New Legacy spoiler review. And, you know, if you don't want to be that person that comes into the channel and just tries to dabble away like certain man over here, like with the, just subscribe so you can become a professional, you know, at least, you know, amateur Cybernerds member, innit? So, guys, Space Jam 2. Who wants to go first? You can go for. Yeah, go on.
Like, the movie is alright, innit? The movie is cool, but I did have a good time with the movie. Love seeing the Looney Tunes. God, where are you guys hiding? Where are you guys keeping these guys? It better not be in the water of the Animaniacs, because can you please just unleash these guys? It's a bit mad that we see them every 20 years or so. I don't know.
Bro, you saw the population, bro. Like, it's one. You saw the population, bro.
Exactly, because Warner Brothers then has all these properties, and then you spread out the man them, the girl them everywhere. Yeah, even that was pretty lit. Seeing the Looney Tunes, seeing all these WB properties come together, and that's what I feel like I enjoyed the most. Just the nostalgia of everything I've seen on the screen.
Yeah, man, it's super interesting, like, because I would say, alright, when we talk about the movie, it's just alright. Like, you can watch it like, it's like a family movie, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? You got your nieces and nephews over, bring them through. You got young kids, put it on for them. Well, however you watched the first Space Jam, it's a replica of that. But I feel like this movie is even more family orientated, and I think that's one of the things that I enjoyed about it the most. That, like, it did do the whole, we're gonna focus on how great LeBron is as a basketball player, but that is wrapped up very quickly, and it dives into like some of the themes of like fatherhood, like family, being yourself, who you are, and stuff like that. I feel like it dived into that, which was good, which I think sets it apart from the first Space Jam. But the best things that stood out for me were definitely just being inside of the WB serververse and getting to see everything, like Harry Potter cameos, Matrix cameos, references to the DC universe, like all of that stuff I think was good. But yeah, man, just like, brother, it's decent, it's enjoyable. Like, I had a good experience, but bear in mind we went to like some super secret special screening. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I really like this movie. I feel like what they've done with this movie is just take so many gems and also be playful with it. Like the whole, when we're talking about in Toontown populations 1, like that's exactly, if we're thinking on like today, when we're thinking of the Looney Tunes, that's who it, like, that's like, if someone says, yo, someone's on the street and someone just shouts Looney Tunes, like people just gonna think Bugs Bunny, like, and no one thinking of Looney Tunes, because since the early 2000s, I want to say, Looney Tunes have kind of like just declined in popularity, innit? So the fact that they are so aware of it and put these little things in the movie, like that's what makes me enjoyable, because like we're making fun of ourselves. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I thought was a really cool thing. I mean, they make fun of LeBron James. Oh, like LeBron's just like, yo, you man, we need to get more players besides the Toons. And you know, you hear someone say, yo, this is not Miami Heat where you're building a super team. Like they take everything that's like in a social media bubble that kind of like people's opinions and stuff, and they bring it onto the movie. Like, I thought that was such a smart thing, playful thing to do. It was funny. I was laughing my head off. They played with music, characters. I love the whole aspect as well that they're now focused. The focus is not just one thing for the new generation, like back in the day, where it's just like, oh, if I want to become something, I can just be that. Like, implementing gaming into this movie was such a sick thing to do because, as you can see here in the Cyber Nerds, like, we're more than just like what we grew up to be, like basketball players, tech guy. We're also nerds, and which is very, very good because this is why the Cyber Nerds exist. If you think about it, like, we had a private group, and a lot of people were just like, I can't be out there because I'm this and this is what people know me. Like, I can't be a nerd. While this kid is like, well, I do enjoy basketball, but because for fun, like, but this is my thing as well that I have on the other side. Like, you can be both. I thought that was a really cool thing for them to do.
No, it was good. Like my man said that they focus on the aspects of you being you, and the themes in the movie are good, bruv.
Yeah.
Like, and they, do you know what I'm saying? They advance it from where the original Space Jam is. But as you was talking, I was like, raw. Them knowing the Looney Tune town was dead is one of the biggest opportunities that they missed, bro. Like, in the team that LeBron had shouldn't have been the Looney Tunes from MJ Space Jam, bro. He should have had Wonder Woman. Like, the board, when he went to the board and he wrote all those names, that should have been the team. Because they're all active, thriving, current WB franchises.
Yeah, but then
like,
that wouldn't be Looney Tunes.
bro,
It's not.
it's Space Jam, a new legacy.
Yes.
That's the point,
It's not
brother.
like they knew the team, but it was like, nah.
Exactly, bro. They juiced up the other team. You juice up this team, bro, and that's why. Imagine the thumbnail, or not the thumbnail, or the thumbnail, the poster. Yeah, where you got LeBron in the middle. You got one of the members of the Justice League, one of the Harry Potter. Like, you got Ron Weasley or Draco Mount. Like, a mad team, and they go to all these places. You got one character from the Matrix. Oh, the Matrix 4 is coming out next year. Oh, we've got 5 DC movies coming out. Bruv, Harley Quinn on the team, all of that. Bruv, every Looney Tune character they use, they could have subbed out for a character in their active universe now that we're using, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
But pre this, yeah, as much as I love that energy, I'll completely back that. But this is why the Toontown went from one population to now, bang, we have the Looney Tunes. So it's almost feel like, yo, the Looney Tunes has been dead. Here's a perfect opportunity to bring the kids back.
You're not bringing life back into the Looney Tunes, bro.
We like, maybe with the whole WB stream service. Now
No,
they're
they
doing
won't.
stuff like that.
Bro.
Bro, I don't know, but I thought like this is the perfect ploy to bring the new generation of kids into the Looney Tunes, because the Looney Tunes has been dead for the past 20 years.
It's staying dead. It's, bruv, it's just, bruv, it's like the natural evolution of things, bruv. The cartoon, and we talk about this all the time, the cartoons we watched as youths, these youths don't watch. You got to evolve past that. And this is what is even mad to me, that when they did the whole Lola Bunny scene, yeah, when it's got the animated Wonder Woman, like, well, use that character. Use that animated character. Maybe not Wonder Woman, or use a younger character. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had an opportunity to go into a new legacy, to transition the same way LeBron's son was transitioning into, look, I'm stepping out of my dad's shadow with the basketball thing, and I'm going to be into gaming. It's the same way they should have went, Looney Tunes Town is dead, even though we repopulated it for a last hurrah. And then we revisit Looney Town, and everyone's living together, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, look, yeah.
Yeah, but
Now it's like Looney, like whatever it's called, Looneyville or whatever, Looney Town. Everyone's welcome here, bro.
Yeah.
And now it's like a hub for, like, do you know what I'm saying? It's like that, like in Guardians, Earth's the happy hour. That's where people come and meet and mingle. That throws into another theme of like what's going on today, where it's like everyone is accepted here in this place, bro. Like, that's a mad missed opportunity, and they could have separate themselves even more away from the other Space Jam, which I feel like they did in a big way with the different themes, focusing on the family aspect of it. But if they did that as well, I feel like culturally,
Yeah.
it would reach more people because people are still going to see this and be like, "Oh, I didn't like Space Jam 1, not going to go to it." But if they saw a character that they liked from another thing, they'll be like, "Raw,
But bro,
these men have got the Harry Potter characters in it.
But,
Let me
this,
go
but,
see it."
but that's what I'm saying. Like bringing up the Looney, not your.
No. You're trying to resuscitate the Looney
No,
Tunes.
no, bruv. Yeah, but bruv,
No,
yeah.
it's
think
dead.
think about the grandma. They put her on the Matrix.
Yeah.
You just mentioned Lola Bunny and thing as well.
I'm not
saying bring back the classic. I'm saying resuscitate the Looney Tunes
You can't
characters.
resuscitate them, bro.
But
And this is what I'm
they
saying.
showed it here nicely.
No, they showed them here nicely, but they're not gonna
And they
live.
were in different worlds.
They're
And you
not
just
gonna,
mentioned that.
bruv. I'm saying they're not gonna live past this movie. They're not until the next Space Jam. They're not living past the movie, and this is what I was saying. They should have transitioned it and had active characters.
But what I'm saying is, with their streaming service, they can be like putting these characters in the stuff they showed here. Like instead of
really going to be in the Matrix.
Thank you, talk to man, bro.
Why not?
please.
If you make imagine
That should have been Trinity.
Imagine you make a sort of like Matrix cartoon type,
Oh my
and you've got bruv. Why not?
Bruv, would you
It
take
was
that
fun.
seriously then?
It was fun for me to watch it.
In-
Grandma
in
was doing
Space
the movie.
Jam, this
Yeah.
it's not
but
gonna.
would you take the grandma seriously in the Matrix if you saw her there?
You never. I enjoyed it, so I never know what they might do
But
with
this
it.
was nostalgia filled. Like it felt like it was for like I saying the family, the people who grew up with these characters, and then the children today. So we know King Kong, Matrix, all these things here.
Mhm.
Also, we know the Looney Tunes. A child watching this now would only know the
the
NBA
world
players.
and the worlds they went to.
Yeah, some worlds they went to, like Harry Potter and all them things. But most of the things that they show, like, would you know a 10-year-old that's watched the Matrix?
I mean,
So that thing was for us.
Yeah, but that depends. No. Because my nephews and nieces, they watch this kind of stuff.
Exactly, but are they the main like if I ask my nephew, like, what's the Matrix?
I don't know what your nephew's watching.
But that's what I'm saying,
But
but-
this is why I enjoyed it, because I was like,
Thank you.
I
That's
could
nostalgia,
relate
bro.
to that.
Yes, that's nostalgia. But I'm saying something like Fortnite. They are creating characters for children now and being like, this is just all the stuff children enjoy today. So when they introduce something like Ryu, characters, that's for older people playing Fortnite.
Uh-huh.
Not for the children playing Fortnite.
Right.
But that would be a chance for it to be a segue. Be like, who are these characters? Then we go over there. But that's when they grow up, and then they be like, oh, this had the Matrix when they were 10, watching this now, and then they're 30, bro. Then they would go back and watch that. Now they're saying Matrix 4. Bro, this was in Space Jam when I watched that when I was 10, bro. That's their nostalgia then. So then, like Joe was saying, when there's like 20 years, when there's a new LeBron James,
I'm done. I am done.
bro, Space Jam 3, boom, again, resuscitate the Looney Tunes, only then you bring their nostalgia back. But they are never coming back, bro. They are never that thing
They're
anymore.
finished, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
So
finished.
this was for us, but a segue for kids, like you're saying, like the whole family thing, kids doing tech today now, that is a very prominent thing.
Right.
Kids are, like, they showed it. Like, these kids are going to conventions,
Yeah.
like, programming the thing. And they even, like, I even think that, like, they showed it in the movie, at the end, Bugs Bunny is now coming
To the main world.
to the main world.
Yeah.
Bro, that's going to be a madness, because you could tell that these kids are going to do what Algo was doing. What's his name again?
Algae Rhythm.
Yeah, Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
It's the opposite now, where
Alright.
the kids are making the cartoons come into the real world. That's going to be a problem. And for me, that's what the movies are like. Yeah, that's what I feel like the movie
So you
excels.
with that kind of idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, cool. I guess we'll have to see what more people feel about it. But the way I was so integrated with it, like with the old and the new, and you can bridge those two together. That's what I thought was like, oh, this is why they're playing it like this. They're making fun of this, but they're remixing with the new stuff to bring to resuscitate these man again.
It only bridges it for you, bro, because you live on both sides of the spectrum, and this is the point we're trying to make. The kids don't.
But they're trying to bring
it's
both
not-
together, like
it's-
the
yeah.
old and the new.
For you, the new kids.
I'm in between. I'm not old or new.
That's what I'm saying. It works for you, bro. But for the new kids, that's not gonna work. This is the point.
I guess.
Like, but it speaks like Sam was saying. The nostalgia of it speaks to us because we firstly are anomalies.
Mhm.
Yeah, we
True.
play basketball. We're nerds. We game it. Like that's not normal.
Not your normal
That's
person.
not normal.
Not normal,
Firstly, so bear in mind, if you take all these things away, I'm not interested in basketball. I weren't old enough to watch the first Space Jam. Like, what's there in the movie for you? Not much. Especially if you don't know the WB movie franchises like that. Yeah? So then if you switch out them characters for like more prominent, famous characters now, or more relevant characters now, like the Wonder Womans, the King Kongs and all that, not just having cameo, but having them on the posters and the forefront, that is going to bring in that whole audience. And it's still nostalgic for me. It's now just nostalgic for you. Seeing Bugs Bunny now in the crowd, like, oh, I remember back in my day when I played in one of these games, and they used that joke in the movie, but at the same time, Bugs hasn't aged. Bro, it would have been sick to see an older Bugs Bunny. It would have been sick to see.
Yeah, but they mentioned that, like, oh, like, I'm from Toontown, like, I can be anything, like, so.
Yeah, but that's what.
It wouldn't make sense for my man to age.
Toontown's deserted, bro. So these men have been living somewhere else, getting older.
Oh, so
once they
leave Toontown, now they age.
Bro, it's all there for them, man, already. And it's like, it's mad because we're talking about this, and you, man, might feel like we didn't enjoy the movie. The movie was super fun. I'm just saying, it's like, I look at this and I'm like, raw, missed opportunity all over the place, fam. Because they could have shown that, listen, it's been, 30 years, 20 years since the last Space Jam.
Yeah.
And Toontown's deserted. Them man have got an age, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you've got the new things that are fresh. The new things that are in there. They're the ones playing the game. The same way on the other team, the Goon Squad, you've got all the new NBA and WNBA players. It's the same way. Why are we playing against the team that MJ played with? Or a similar team? It shouldn't be like that. Them man should evolve. Kronos should be going up against the Flash, bro. Like,
yeah, but then that would be too much.
Fam, that's their... Look, listen. That's on them to work out. Kronos doing that, and then my man tapping into the Speed Force to reverse.
Then in that case, you shouldn't even call Space Jam, though.
No, it's a new legacy. That's why it's not called Space Jam 2. And that's a new legacy, bro. That is the new legacy.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You don't have to, bro.
I don't know.
You don't have to.
I don't know, man. I was just able to pick up all these little elements that they put
picked
there,
up the elements.
And then obviously you saw the way you saw the movie. I saw the way I saw the movie.
No,
so, but like,
I'm saying it's good.
No, I'm not. That's not. We all enjoyed the movie, bro. I'm just saying like how they used this movie to kind of restate these characters because like Looney Tunes is like their Mickey Mouse. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to like 2D animation.
How often do you see Mickey Mouse, bro?
How often do you see Mickey?
How often do you see Mickey Mouse? It's gone, bro.
Not for the little ones.
Bro, Mickey Mouse is gone.
Mickey Mouse is not gone. Bro.
Mickey Mouse, bro.
Apart from Mickey Mouse's Treehouse thing,
exactly. Mickey Mouse is gone, bro.
They still have that thing coming up. Like,
you ain't seeing Mickey Mouse in no movies, none of that, bro.
They have their little series for the youth.
The series, but the series is fine.
But they don't even have that. That's what I'm saying. Like Looney Tunes, they don't even have that because it was too cruddy.
They did. But
Mickey Mouse, that man just stayed there because it was never cruddy. He was just like kiddie.
Yeah.
So obviously they're like, well, this is our thing. We need to.
It's dead, bro.
Resuscitate those guys. That's what I was like.
Ain't coming back, bro.
I guess we'll.
I was gonna say they were way too cruddy. That's why I didn't see. You guys said you saw Animaniacs, right?
Yeah, they was
They were like at the top, like sitting up.
That's what I mean. They have to stay there, bro. Because in 2021...
yeah, it's funny because you mentioned it like, oh, like, there's no way we're going to see these guys there.
No way, bro.
Like,
they're on smoke.
Like,
all the time.
One of my concerns coming into this movie was like, are they going to dumb down the Looney Tunes? Because the era we're living in, are they going to, like, be very, like, PC about it? Like, obviously, Bugs had this thing about kissing everything and everyone. They don't have it here, but I never felt that that's not Bugs Bunny. So I feel that that's one of the good things they did with the characters.
Alright.
You don't agree?
I mean, I don't feel like they beat us over the head with a gender in the movie, but it's not even something I really was bothered. Like, they removed the skunk altogether. Do you know what I'm saying?
Skunk not in it.
Nah.
So, like, that says enough. Like,
he might even be removed from the whole roster.
You get me? I actually think he's gone, bro. I think he's been retired, fam.
That's mad.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I don't feel like the movie beats you over the head with a gender, which is great, but at the same time, it's not like something I was like, I think with that stuff, if it takes me out, I'll talk about it. But if I don't ever notice it, then
You don't
you've done
even-
your
you don't
job.
even- you
Yeah,
don't
I'm not gonna
think.
acknowledge it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, bruv, yeah, you depicted characters that you've owned and created for 80 years. Fine, like I've got to congratulate WB for that. Get Superman right.
I wouldn't say congratulate. But obviously because that's the era we're living in, where they have to go with
Because
the
of them.
bandwagon.
No, but no, they
bandwagon.
don't have to. That's because of
But
them.
a lot of
And that's-
companies do,
and that's their-
and that was one of my concerns. Be like, "Right, fam, don't turn these characters in something they're not." By all means, cut the crud,
Yeah, cut the-
because you don't want to get the Twitter on flames.
I don't agree.
But-
Don't cut the crud. Like,
That's it.
let the characters be the characters.
I'm not sure
The thing about the crud is, for me, is like, people are people, bro. Like, all we're doing right now is by like being like, oh, don't do this, don't do that. Is you're making people hide it, and then this is how we'll see. This is how hate groups get stronger, because you know what I'm saying. You're not alleviating the issue.
the issue,
It's
yeah.
like back in the day when we was talking about Call of Duty. Call of Duty's answer to racism was to have a mute button. So, I just can't hear someone calling me racist, but you're not. Do you know what I'm saying?
stopping that
You're not
person
stopping the
being that
racism.
person. Yeah.
So this is why you deading off all these characters or removing Skunk, instead of having Skunk in a movie and having someone telling them off the whole time, being like, "This is not behaviour we accept. You should not be do." See,
I said they did something like that. Like
what
one
I'm
of the
saying?
characters.
oh no,
They had something like that.
But you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, I feel like is more impactful than just ignoring it, bro. You can't ignore the issue, bro.
Is he really gone from the whole?
I
Oh,
believe he's
he's-
gone,
yeah,
bro.
I'm pretty sure
I read an article on the time when it was like they removed him from the movie and blah blah. He's done out, bro.
Yeah.
That's mad.
But the things I don't really like about the movie is that I feel like it's too long. I feel like it should have been an hour and a half, if anything.
Was it 2 hours?
I think it's like 2 hours, yeah. For me, it went on a bit too long. And also, especially in certain places, their 3D was a bit weird. So, is that what's it called? The valley thing.
Yeah.
The Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, especially with Don Cheadle turning 3D, I was like, "Hey, what?" It looked cool in some places, but then it did turn a bit mad. And there was one other thing I was like a bit.
You know, with
Some
the,
acting as well. Some of the acting was just a bit
you know,
pantomime.
with the running time. Watching the first one, it was like an hour and a half, and I was like,
that felt long.
but see, I watched it twice before going to watch the movie, and I was like, raw. Soon as Michael Jordan gets his North Carolina shorts, bruv, the thing gets resolved real quick. And I feel like this is what I feel like this movie does such a great job with the whole journey from beginning to end. And I never felt it was. Maybe I was having too much fun. Like I was hollering, bruv. Like it was like I just really enjoyed the movie, innit? Like I enjoyed the tracks they were putting there. These man really went to get dragged on the team. It's mad. I didn't think, but and this is where I think, did I ask you guys, like, what was it? Where did they get elements that LeBron is into to put in the movie?
I think we spoke about. I can't remember if we spoke about it during the movie or when, but you did ask.
Because I'm like, bruv, out of all the Def Jam, like that side of New York, I would have thought maybe Sweets Beats is a bit more like popular and stuff like that. But these man really went gully with the thing. And this is where I was like, if you guys did that, where you had LeBron James in the meeting rooms and be like, yo, LeBron's, there's certain things, because you're the main character here, give us like the kind of stuff you was into when you was a kid. Like, because even the Game Boy stuff, I was like, right, like maybe that did happen when he was a youth. Like, went to a game and like his boy gives him a Game Boy for the first time. He's got one of those things, and I remember them days having one of those was it was everything. Like, especially I'm saying, like, especially when like one person on the road had that, and we had to rotate it for like, I don't know, 15 kids, and him just being sucked in there, like where he's not focused in the game, and then his coach pulling back on him and like relating to his mom's situation, which at the very beginning of that scene, she's in it. I thought, raw, like they must have got LeBron's bits and pieces from his personal life, much like they did MJ right at the beginning of Space Jam 1.
His career.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, so I feel like, raw, like I really like that kind of aspect of the kind of things they put into this movie. But anything else, man? What's your final thoughts? Where you guys think they should take this? and what kind of impact as well, like with the new generation.
Do
Or
some
this is
of
just
that
gonna
stuff.
stay here, like you guys saying, just gonna be here, one and done movie.
Do a Warner 3000 Serververse movie, bruv. You got all these.
Oh yeah, you was loving that, innit?
Bruv, you went through every single world. The one that shocked me the most is the Wonder Woman one. You guys got some fantastic artists, yeah? Doing even just the artistry was mad. But they did a comic book
Panel splash too.
panel, and you guys didn't do that as a movie. What?
Wow.
Yeah. What did you
done.
have for breakfast today?
Not enough.
Clearly.
Clearly, nothing but
not
air.
enough, bro.
Oh my goodness! No, that thing was beautiful. When I saw that, I was like, nah.
the whole Lola Bunny in Wonder Woman.
Woman. Yeah. Oh my god.
Nah, they messed it up, bro. They should have done more with the characters. Even when I think about it, they went to Mad Max's world, bro.
Oh my god.
That was sick.
They went to
Oh
Mad Max's
my
world, bro.
goodness.
That was so sick. But this is
Witness me, bro.
Bro, was it Wiley Cut? Bro, I was. But
you
this is
mad?
what I'm saying, like, bro. This
Nah,
is
that's why they didn't do enough, bro.
Cut the
No,
review, bro. Cut the review down.
but
I'm about
this
to
is
walk
why-
out, bro.
Bro, but this is the kind of
Witness
stuff
me.
I was really enjoying it. 'Cause I was
Witness
like,
me.
wow, you man really took it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's,
What
I
movie?
forgot
That
about that
movie won
scene.
Oscars, bro.
We've
I
had
forgot
one
about
of
that
them.
scene.
Witness me, bro.
What you
Fam,
say?
We only had one movie since when?
Since 2015 it came
I'm
out.
done, bro. I want you to walk out, bro.
Fam,
no,
nah,
no,
bruv.
no, no. They're
Bruv,
taking a mick, bro.
Raven, I'm telling you, bro. I know you enjoyed it, but you're not seeing behind the lines on the team,
No,
bro.
no, I understand what you man saying, like in the bigger
That
thing,
thing
but
would've been
I'm
mad,
just
bro.
I'm just here in this movie,
Fam.
sitting down,
If they had
bouncing up
Mad
and
Max-
down, bruv. Like,
Mad Max, like
Bruv.
you know, they had the Goon Squad. It would have been like I know it's like we've got to have a nice and like a nice soft team, bro. But if them man had like Mad Max, like a digital version of Tom Hardy with the great thing still on his face.
Oh my
Or
God.
even let me even take it deeper. You have Furiosa with the one arm. Do you know what I'm saying? With the one arm and the metal thing.
with the thing,
With the metal thing, and then she's going against the spider. What's her? Deanne Taurasi.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fam, bro.
Yeah.
They could have peppered this thing differently,
Yeah.
bro. Anyway, get me out of here, bro. WB, shoot man an email, please. Because Space Jam 3, we can start working on that now. Get me? We can do that.
No, I'll work on my own Space Jam, bro. I'll make my own Cyberverse.
Yeah, bro. Sam, I mean, yeah. Bro, just wrap this thing up, bro. It's mad.
Yeah, guys.
Bro, I'm hurting right now.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
I feel like our
I'm-
reviews are getting better and better, you know. It's actually mad.
I
don't even know if these are reviews. These
I
are like, do you know what I'm saying? Consultancy, free consultancies on
you know,
movies,
you
bro.
know what? Like, this might be my favorite review.
Alright, cool. But wrap it up and let's talk
This
more
might
about
be
it after.
my favorite review. Like, from what we went through, guys. Hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you enjoyed the movie too. And if you didn't enjoy the movie, jump in the comment section below and let us know. Other than that, I'm Revenue GS.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bliss.
Joe on Further the Cybernerds.
See you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.